Good morning, students. Let us solve some more sums in the trigonometry. Am I clear? I am trying to tell each sum from each type so that you will be clear of any sum you get in the exam. You should be able to do it. Okay, let us start. Express 8 sin 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta in the form r sin 2 theta plus alpha where r greater than 0 and alpha lies between 0 and 90. As we discussed in the last video, what is the first step that we do? We equate. So a sin 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta equal to r times of sine of 2 theta plus alpha. Clear? Okay, next what do? We expand it. It is of the form sine a plus b. In place of a, 2 theta, in place of b, alpha. So sine a plus b is nothing but sine 2 theta, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. And what is the next step? Multiply with r. So it becomes r sine 2 theta cos alpha plus r cos 2 theta sine alpha. And this side what do I have? 8 sine 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta. Don't worry about the 2 theta. Now start comparing. Next step. 8 sine 2 theta and sine 2 theta. So before sine 2 theta I have 8 on this side. On this side I have r cos alpha. And next before cos 2 theta I have 4. And on the other side it is r sine alpha. If you put a positive sign, it doesn't make any difference. But whenever negative sign is there, it must and should be specified. Now, how do I get alpha? As we have learnt in last video, we divided. So, r sine alpha by r cos alpha equal to 4 by 8. So, r gets cancelled. I get tan alpha equal to 0.5. So alpha equal to tan inverse of 0.5, which is 26.6. I found alpha. Now how do I get the value for r? Same method, square each and add. Here it becomes 64 equal to r square cos square alpha. Square it and write here 16 equal to r square sin square alpha. Add these two, 64 plus 16 equal to, take r square common, so it becomes cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is 1. So r square equal to 80. So r equal to root 80. We have found alpha and r. So our final answer is root 80 times sine 2 theta plus 26.6. Am I clear? You should not get scared of this 2 theta. On the other side also 2 theta is there, so it doesn't make much difference. In the A bit, it makes a difference in B. How does it make a difference? See here. Now B, read. Hence solve the equation 8 sin 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta equal to 3 for theta between 0 and 360. Again, I should use first bit result in the second bit. In place of this entire thing, I will be using r sin 2 theta plus alpha, which we got is root 80 sine of 2 theta plus 26.6. equal to how much is it given? 3. Clear? Now make sine the subject. So sine of 2 theta plus 26.6 equal to 3 by root 80. Now sine is positive. So where all is my sine positive? It's positive in first and second. So how do I get in first quadrant? It is sine inverse of 3 by root 80 and other one is 180 minus sine inverse of 3 by root 80, which I get are 19.5 and 160.4. On the other side you have 2 theta plus 26.6. Now here is the catch. If I send 26.26 to the other side, I get answer in negative for this 19.5. And that negative is not there in the given range. So I am not supposed to get a negative value. So this value automatically I rejected. I could get one more value. What value could that be? That value could be 19.5 plus 360. Here is the angle 19.5. If I rotate 360 degrees, I reach to the same point. That's why I am adding 360. Same thing I can also do to this one, 160.4 plus 360. So now my values are 19.5, 160.4 and 379.5 and 520.4. If I add 360 to this again, I make one more circle. So if I add 360, what do I get? I get 739.5. Clear? Why am I going on adding is to see how many values do I get between 0 and 360. To find all the values between that, I go on adding. Now how do I get first 2 theta values? I need to subtract each 26.6 and divide by 2, then I get directly theta. For this I get negative, so this is rejected. Here 160.4 minus 26.6 by 2 will give me 66.9. Same thing here, 379.5 minus 26.6 by 2 will give me 176.5. Same thing here will give me 246.9. Same thing here will give me 356.5. So these are the values of my theta. 66.9, 176.5, 246.9 and 356.5. As in case of our last video, there was only theta. So I didn't add 360. But whenever there is 2 theta or 3 theta is there, you need to add 360 and go repeat that cycle. Remember in AS level we did, whenever there was 2 theta, 3 theta or 4x or 5x, I told you to repeat the angle, go on adding 360, then divide it. Clear with the second bit? Now look at the third bit. Find the least value of this one as theta varies. In my earlier video starting, I showed you this one. Minimum value of a sin theta plus b cos theta is minus of root a square plus b square. And maximum value is plus root a square plus b square. Now the least value of 10 by this entire thing square I need to find out. Clear? So now even in place of this entire thing, what can I write now? I'll use first bit answer, which is root 80 times, or else let us keep it same way. So it is 8 sin 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta. In place of a I have 8, in place of b I have 4. Clear? So root of a square plus b square will give me root 80. Clear? And one more thing, in accuracy lesson in grade 10th you have learned, if you want to find out least value of it, this is upper limit and this should be the lower limit. Anyhow, it doesn't make any difference because whole square is there. So it's only 10 by root 80 whole square. Whether I take here plus root 80 or minus root 80, doesn't make any difference. So I get 1 by 8. That is the least value of this entire expression. Am I clear? Least value of this denominator you know. And whatever is there, just place it like that, you get the answer. Clear? Thank you.